Welcome back. Let's move on to the world of sports now with Charles Saruka.
Welcome to Sports News. Super Falcons head coach Florence Omagbemi has unveiled her final 21-man squad as the defending champions leave for Cameroon for the African Women's Championship. The list includes 3 goalkeepers, 6 defenders, 5 midfielders and 7 strikers led by Azizat Oshoala, Desire Paranodier, Faith Ekidi and Francisca Odega. Elsewhere, the national under-20 women's team, the Falconets, have bounced back from their opening day defeat, coming from a goal down to record a 3-1 victory over Canada in Port Moresby. Gabrielle Carl had fired the Canucks into the lead at Bava Park on 15 minutes, but an equalizing penalty from Chinaza Uchendu just before the break and second-half goals from Joy Bokiri and Chingwendwi Hezu gave the Falconets their first win of the tournament. And in tennis, Andy Murray fought back to beat Kei Nishikori in an epic contest and close in on a semi-final place at the ATP World Tour Finals. The world #1 lost a tie-break but came through 6-7, 6-4, 6-4 against the Japanese 5th seed in a match that lasted 3 hours and 20 minutes. And in golf, Henrik Stenson hopes to perform well enough to seal the European #1 spot at the season-ending DP World Tour Championship, which tees off on Thursday. The Manolist leader was not at his best last week, but still finished 8th in Sunday's Nedbank Challenge at Sun City, South Africa, an event won by fellow Swede Alex Noren. That's it on Sports News. Back to Gimba with the rest of the news at 10.
2 white South African men have appeared in court today to face charges of assault and kidnapping after a video showed them forcing a wailing black man into a coffin. The 20-second video, which was widely circulated on social media, shows Victor Ritibile cowering inside a coffin as one man pushes a lid on his head and the other threatens to put a pistol and a snake inside the casket. Ritibile escaped, although it is not clear how. The case has caused outrage in a country where deep racial divides persist 22 years after the fall of apartheid. A radical left-wing economic freedom fighter, EFF party, which campaigns for more even distribution of wealth between white and black South Africans, led a rally outside the court.
Let's not forget that they took our land, those ones. And if it comes to a push, we'll drive them to the sea. Because they took our land and now they are actually dealing with our people. Each and every day, antagonizing our people. So we're not going to allow that kind of situation under this democracy.
Let me tell you why white people continue to be arrogant. Let me tell you why they've got the audacity to capture one of our own, beat him up. As he asks for help, they beat him more. As he prays for help, they beat him more.
The U.S. President-elect, Mr. Donald Trump, has defended the process of selecting his new cabinet amid reports of disarray in his team. Mr. Trump tweeted that the transition process is very organized. However, media reports say 2 senior members of the transition team working on national security have been forced out. And the main news again, an early morning accident today on the Kara Bridge along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway in Lagos claimed 3 lives and caused a massive gridlock for hours. The accident resulted after a truck carrying consumables rammed the fuel tanker carrying diesel, resulting in a blaze. Also today, Singapore's government rejected a clemency appeal for a Nigerian on death row for drug offences. And that's how it's been on the news at 10 tonight. I want to thank you so much indeed for being a part of it. On behalf of everyone here, have a splendid night rest. Good night.
This is Channels Television, celebrating 21 years of professional broadcasting.